Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video in Fallout 4 because I love this game and I wanted to kind of show off some things that I've been working on. I'm pretty proud of my settlements, or at least my home plate. I've designed it into some sort of almost like a museum. So yeah, it's not done yet. I don't have like all of the things that I want to be in it. Um, but yeah, I'll just show you my progress, and then maybe I'll do some updates later when I get more stuff and such and such. So yeah, let's just start the game. Um, just to give you kind of like an idea of where I am in the game, I'm level 87, obviously. I've completed the main story. I completed it in the quote-unquote secret way, where you side with the Minutemen, but you're also still on good terms with everyone else. Um, so, yeah, basically, if you're unfamiliar with that, it's just like this thing where you have to do the quests in like a very specific order, and basically you become enemies with the Institute as soon as you meet them, and then you can work with the other factions to complete the storyline. But then you don't have to be. It's the only one that involves you not being um, an enemy of any of the main factions. So that's the way that I did it. This is like my third run through of the game, I think. So um, I decided to do it that way. That's how I wanted my Commonwealth to be for when I build my settlements and such. Um, but yeah, so that's kind of where my factions lie. I have the Ultimate Edition now, so I have all of the DLC. I've completed all of the like main stories of them. What else? What else is there to say? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm basically, my goal is to keep building up my settlements and to possibly like cap out my character. Like I know there's no level cap officially, but like I want to be able to get all the perks. Um, which I realize is going to take a lot of grinding, but whatever. I like this game a lot, in case you can tell, and as you're going to see when you see my settlements. But yeah, this is why it's taking forever to load, because I have so much. As for mods and using the cheat console or whatever, I don't have any mods installed. It's a vanilla game, so that's why my settlements don't look as good as they probably could if I had mods. Um, as for cheating or using console commands or however you want to say it, the only time in this game that I've ever used it, other than to like debug or whatever, is um, for nuka-world. I did the cheat where you don't have to make the Minutemen hate you, because I didn't want the Minutemen to hate me, but I also wanted to finish the DLC without murdering everyone. Um, but yeah, so that's the only thing that I've ever manipulated with that. Like I haven't done unlimited anything or anything like that sort of thing where I manipulate the game um, just for my own funniness. Not that I think there's anything wrong with that. Like that's how you want to play the game, then that's how you want to play the game. That's just not how I like to play. I like to play it pretty vanilla. Obviously, I've used the the no collision cheat a couple times because you get stuck in stuff, but other than that, yep. And like I said, it's not complete yet. I haven't gotten all of the clothes and stuff that I want to have in there, and I don't have all the like sections complete yet, but it's getting there. There it is. Okay, first of all, this is my robot. Her name is Pack Brahmin because basically my goal with her was to make her have as high of a carry capacity as possible, so that when we're traveling, I can just throw all my crap on her and it doesn't matter. So her carry capacity is like 460, I think, like that. And I just unlocked whatever perk I needed to get her to get sentry legs, so that'll be happening soon. So, anyways, this is my home plate. So you walk in, and there's a lot of stuff. So I guess we'll just start right over here. So this is where I keep all of my tapes and notes. So this is all the holotapes that I picked up, like just all the different story things or whatever. At least the ones that I can take out of my inventory that aren't quest items. And these are all the notes. Basically, if it's a holotape, it goes in there. If it's a paper note, it goes in there. Or like other things, like there's a couple books in there and stuff too. Here are a couple armor racks. This one has the mascot head from that school that I can't remember the name of. DB Tech School or something like that. And like the uniform that is there as well. Over here we have the lieutenant's hat and This is Zeke's jacket and jeans, or whatever it's called, and that's Grandpa Savoldi's hat. So just a couple of pieces of unique items. Like, I would like to get some more Minutemen stuff to put on the body of this one, and maybe some sort of sailor captain outfit to put on that one, and stuff like that. Just kind of show off some of the cool, unique stuff in the game. Here's my little shrine to Vault-Tec, I guess. I don't have all the bobbleheads yet. I'm just missing 3. But yeah. So then keep going. Here's all of the magazines. I do have all of those, I'm pretty sure. So there they go all the way across. This one is all of the ones that aren't perks. They're, I guess some are over here too, so like the Hot Rodder and stuff like that, where it unlocks something as opposed to giving you a perk. And then these are the DLC ones, so there's the Islander's Almanac and there's Scav. Over here we have some weapons, so this is Big Boy. That's the one that you buy from Arturo. Party Starter, you buy that from Cleo, I think. This is a Broadsider, which is what you get for completing the quest on the USS Constitution. Got an Unstoppables poster because the magazines are there. Here's Grognak hanging out. I put it on a female thing, so that's why it has that. And then all of the, not all of them, but like all of the ones that I have pretty much, of the unique items are up here. So there's Rockville Slugger, which you buy from Mo. General Chow's Revenge, which you buy from Trudy at the Drumlin Diner. Righteous Authority you get after helping Paladin dance at Arcjet. Zeta Gun is just in the Cabot House, I think. Lorenzo's Artifact Gun you get at the end of that quest if you side that way. The Gainer is in a random unmarked location. Old Faithful. Where did I get Old Faithful from? I don't remember. I think that might have been in the DLC. Wastelander's Friend is from Deb, I believe. Eddie's Piece you get at the end of Nick Valentine's quest. The Shish Kebab you get after going to Saugus Ironworks. Krem's Tooth is the one that you get from Dunwich Borers. Grognack's Axe, obviously from Hubris, where I got this from. The Shem Drown Sword is another quest. It's one of the cases you can do, the deck detective cases that you can do with Nick. Pikmin's Blade's up there. Anyways, it's up there, I promise, that's what that is. That's the last minute. You can buy that from Ronnie at the castle after you've done old guns. That's actually like a really good gun. I'm probably gonna start carrying that around again. There's the Weza Rifle, which you get from completing an unmarked quest with Synth Sean, oh my god, from the Institute. Le Fusil Terribles? Question mark. That hangs out at the Libertalia. Spray and Pray, which is the best weapon in the entire game. I don't care what anyone says. It is the best game. It's the best weapon in the entire game, especially early game. It just completely shreds apart Mire Lurks. It shreds apart Deathclaws. It will like kill anything. It's the best gun ever. You buy it from Cricket. And then up here, I believe that's Justice. Yeah, that's Justice, which is you buy from someone in Covenant. I forget her name. Big Jim is at Walden Pond. Reba 2 is from Salem. There's that guy who's fighting the Mirelurks off. I don't have Reba 1. I'm not sure if I can get Reba 1 without killing him. And I also haven't decided whether if I can't, then to kill him. Because I don't have the perk that allows you to pickpocket yet, so I have to like wait till I get that. And then see if I can pickpocket off him. And then I haven't decided what I'll do if I can't. Like, I'm not sure if it's worth, like, I might just let him live, I'm not sure. And I sound psycho now. Overseer's Guardian you get from Vault 81. And then Prototype UP77 Limitless Potential is a University Point in a hidden room. So yeah, those are all of the unique weapons that I've got in the game, whether it's through just finding them or through quests or buying them or whatever. There's a bunch that I'm like not able to get anymore because I did the wrong things. Well, not the wrong things, but like as far as getting that weapon's concerned, the wrong things in quests. So I'm never gonna be able to get them, or they didn't spawn properly. Like there's a bug with the unique weapons that you get in Quincy. They bugged out, and I just don't have them anymore. I'm not sure. Maybe I can spawn them in with the console or something. I haven't really tried it yet because, like I said, I don't really tend to use the console, but maybe it'll be worth it because, like, a bug's not my fault, so I don't know. Anyways, oh, also here's Ashmaker, which is you get at the end of Big Dig, I believe. Over here is where I keep all of my silly fun stuff, so my models that I haven't put up yet, and different schematics and stuff like that, and Nuka-Cola recipes, and all of my holotape games are in here. So then here's your little terminal that you can play it at, and your television to play your video games at. Over here is the cryolator, because, which you may not know, you can't put on any of the display racks. Like, it doesn't fit on the long ones, it doesn't fit on the heavy ones, it just doesn't fit anywhere, so I put it in its own display case. And then over here is the Silver Shroud versus the Mechanist area. So we have the hat and outfit from the Silver Shroud, and Silver Shroud's gun, with a nice big sign and a poster and a big thing. And then over here is the Mechanist corner. So we have the Mechanist outfit that you get from doing the Automatron quests, and it says the Mechanist, and it has like the two of the unique guns. Again, there's another unique gun that I can get off of off of Isabel, but I haven't done it yet because, again, I don't have the pickpocket thing. I'm not sure if it's even possible, and I'm not sure if I want to kill her because I kind of like her. But yeah, so I do have the salvaged Assaultron head and the Tesla rifle, which are the other two like weapons. But yeah, so there's my little like comic book versus corner. And then coming over here is the section dedicated to the Minutemen. I like the Minutemen. Please try to keep your Minutemen hate to a minimum in the comments. I know a lot of people don't like them. They hate Preston Garvey and yada yada yada. But anyway, so I have their flag up. I have a laser musket because that's usually what they use. What I was given at the beginning of the quest with them. There's an armor rack with the lieutenant's outfit and hat. And then I just have a display case with the flare gun you can use to call them in, and a couple flares, and then their artillery things just to like show like what they're about. And then over here is the Institute area. So we have a Courser outfit, Father's Father's lab coat. Don't ask where I got it from. Don't worry about it. And then there's Kellogg's outfit along with Kellogg's pistol. Here's Experiment 18A, which is a really good gun that you can buy from a vendor in the Institute. And then Hitman's Marksman, just another Institute rifle, just because it goes with them. And then from here to here is all, Far Harbor stuff. So over here is the section dedicated towards the Children of Adam. So we got some like hazardous caution signs up and the Children of Adam sign. And then all the guns, like all the weapons you get specifically from them. So the Kiloton Radium Rifle, the Radical Conversion, and Adam's Judgment. I think there might be a couple other unique weapons you get from them if you do different things in the quests there, but those are the ones that I got. Over here we have an armor rack with the High Inquisitor's thingy on it, because that's awesome, and just like a normal Children of Adam outfit. And then over here is the things that you get at the end of the whole quest from if you're like still on good terms with the Children of Adam. So that's the Inquisitor's cowl and the I forget what that's called. The Adam's Bulwark. So, yeah. I just put that on some guy. And then over here is more of the rest of the DLC kind of people. So, this is the unique guns, old reliable. I think you just buy from someone. Bloodletter you get from somewhere, I don't remember where. Fence Buster you get in the vault. The Harvester I think you also just buy. And December's Child you find in one of Dima's secret places. This is something. This is the captain's hat, I believe. Yeah, this is the captain's hat, and then I just put a longshoreman outfit with it because it looks good. Nice little poster from the theater that's there. Skipper's Last Stand, which is you get after doing the Shipbreakers quest. Sergeant Ash you just buy from the guns guy. This armor rack I believe has the rescue diver suit, so that's what you get from I think just the people from Far Harbor. I think that's just what they give you at the end if you're still on good terms with them. So I did end up getting all of that. Like I got this is from the Children of Adam. This is the one that you get if you're on good terms with the people from Far Harbor. And then I'm actually wearing the one that you get from the people of Acadia. I forget what it's called. Acadia's Shield. So yeah, that's the one that you get from Acadia. It's kind of synth looking. I've kind of taken that look and carried it. So I'm wearing like a whole synth outfit. I just realized I don't have a right arm on. Oh well. But yeah, so there's a way you could do that. And then I just got some of the decorations that are from there and just hanging out. And then there's some other weapons, like that's Butcher's Hook. You buy that from the Peaceful Super Mutant. that lives in a plane. This is Admiral's friend. You just buy that from Alan. And then this is the Striker, which is the modified Fat Man to throw bowling balls that you can get from the bowling alley there. And so then, as you can see from this enter sign, if you go up to the second floor, it's the Nuka-Cola land place thing. So I have some posters up, and this is nuka-world, and I have a nuka mixer station. I never use this. I always forget that this even exists. I don't have any of this stuff on me. And then over here we have a couple of the different grenades you could have. Like that's I think that's just I forget what they're called. Yeah, nuka quantum and a nuka grenade, and then there's the third sapper, which is another gun that you can't put in any of the display cases. So then we got Bottle and Cappy hanging out over here. And then we just have like a bunch of different outfits that you can have. Like these are just like the generic outfits. This is the Cappy's glasses that you had to wear for that one quest. And then these are just like generic like tourist outfits that you could have. And then this is the nuka-world jumpsuit, and that's actually the hat you get from Oswald from Oswald after that quest. But yeah, and then so here are the more unique weapons: the nuke launcher and Eternus. Anyways, that's the gun that you get from doing the quest that is Immoral Combat. It's the one where you fight people in the as the overboss. Then we have the Sword of Wonders, which is something you also get from Oswald. We have the Splatter Cannon, which is something you can buy from one of the people. Cedo's Shiny Slugger, which you get from the guy who's in Safari World. And the Western Revolver, which is what you're given when you go to, Dry Rock Gulch. And then on the final floor is the different Raiders peoples. So, well, first of all, over here is the Hubology people. It's kind of cut off, but anyways. So I got more caution signs up here. This is just wearing their like normal generic outfit, and then this has the astronaut outfit that they want you to go get for them, and then the Hub's Alien Blaster, which is what you get at the end of the quest with them among the stars. Oh, I left one of those up there. And then these are the 3 Raider factions. I ended up with the Pack mad at me, so they are the ones who I'm not friends with anymore. But yeah, so I just like kind of split it up into different things. So here's like here's some clothes that the disciples wear with their banner and some blood because they're psychos, and one of their specific cutlasses, their own specific weapons. And then over here is operators with like one of their decorations and their thing, and one of their typical weapons and some of their typical armor. And then over here with the Pack, got the sign up, got some typical decorations, and then got a couple typical of their weapons, so just like the bright colored weapons. I love the Pack's aesthetic. I hate the Pack's dogfights. Like basically, as soon as you have that first conversation with Mason, all I could hear in the background was dogs fighting and like crying and whimpering, and I was like, yeah, you guys are dying, bye. But yeah, so that is my home plate so far. Like I said, it's not complete. I don't have all of the outfits that I want to have, and I don't have all of the weapons that I want to have, and obviously there's no section yet for the railroad, or like I don't know even where I would put that. There's no section yet for the Brotherhood. There's no section for a lot of the different factions. But yeah, I'm working on it. I like it. This is where I keep all of the legendary weapons that I get that I feel too weird selling because they're legendary, and same with my different armors. But yeah, so that's my home plate. I'm pretty proud of it. So now I'm going to take you to Sanctuary, which is a fun land that I love. It's definitely the settlement that gets the most attention from me, just because it's the one that you start at, so it's the one that you can give the most attention to at the beginning, and yeah. As you will soon see, I'm pretty obsessed. Oh, about flippin' time! I didn't realize how terrible my load times are. Anyway, so this is Sanctuary. I changed my fast travel location, but hold on. Okay. So, Sanctuary. Okay. I don't know where to start. It doesn't have quite the linear design. Curie, shut up. I don't know where to start. Okay, so this is just basically there are beds everywhere. I just kind of plop them down whenever people need them. Here's like a kind of kitchen area with a cooking station and stuff. I still have all of these benches here. This is where I keep my, usually, my weapons. Marcy, I'm not talking to you. Suitcase where I keep my extra armor and my extra weapons in that toolkit chest for my provisioners, because I like to give them lots of good stuff before they go out in the world. And my power armor, all my extra power armor things that I haven't used are in here. Here are here are my scavenging stations. I have 3 of them going. Don't mind the deathclaws over there. Here is my marketing area. We got Vault Tech guy here. We got random settler here. Anne Hargraves, yep, selling some clothes. And Sheffield selling some armor. I had Sheffield as the bartender for a while, and then I realized that was probably a little bit rude. But anyways, we also have a surgeon's chair and a hair cutting station. Do I even have anyone assigned to these things? I keep getting that. No, I don't. I keep getting that glitch where everyone becomes unassigned from everything. And it's a pain in the frickin' butt to try to fix, but oh well. I don't think there's anything really in that house. Maybe beds. This is my power armor display situation. So we have the red Vim from the Far Harbor DLC. This is the special armor that you get from the display case in nuka-world. This is the Hot Rodder armor that you get when you get the Hot Flames, or whatever it's called. This is the Brotherhood of Steel paint job. This is the Hot Pink paint job that you get from another thing of Hot Rodder. And then this is the Minutemen outfit. I'm eventually, hopefully, going to have full sets of armor for all the different paint jobs, all in these little display cases. I also put a fence around my entire thing, so as to kind of funnel the enemies a bit better when they spawn outside of it. There's Mama Murphy, who I made her get off the cams, and there's Jezebel, who I didn't give her arms because she was rude to me. I am not a merciful god. Over here's just a an energy generator system. This is where I had built my your thing that you use to get into the institute. That's why there's all these generators here. So basically, I just hooked them up. I just hooked them up to these whatchamacallit, turrets. Ada, shh. Got some more stuff over here. There's my robot thingy, building machine robot workshop. There's a good view of my ridiculous fencing that I did all over the place. There's not really anything in any of these houses. TBH. Best there would be is some beds, but there is everything scrapped out of it. So there's my iPod thing. I bought. This was my first recreational area, so I have up some basketball hoops and the weight bench and the pommel horse, which is probably the most unintentionally hilarious thing in this whole game. Oh god, now I have to wait for it to be done. There we go. Here's some other. This is my power armor that I'm using, as you can see, since I freaking left fusion core in it. Let me take that out of there. But yeah, this is the one that I actually use when I'm like going to the glowing sea and such. It's like a shark. And then these are just some like incomplete ones, and that's just an empty frame. Here's my garden. Got lots of fruit happening. Oh, here's another empty thing. Yeah, Hancock's working the land. Over here we have a vault tech generator because I wanted a lot of power. So yeah, I put walls around it so it wouldn't get destroyed by raiders, and then I have a bunch of water purifiers, so I can get more water and sell it. Generators, everything else. Yeah, so I have a lot of power here, and like a bunch of turrets out front and all over the place. Is that my provisioner just chilling? Yes, yes it is. You know, the distance between the sanctuary and our rocket truck stop is so short and so simple. Yet my provisioner is always in the freaking river, and I'm sick of it. Anyways, yeah, we got Piper and McCready guarding the front gate. And then this is where things start to get interesting. So I like dogs. I have a lot of dogs. They have a little town, a little village of dogs. There's dog meat. I still haven't given you your jangles thingy yet. I also like cats. Here are all my cats. I put some fish out for them because I'm crazy. But yeah, if you have dogs or cats, they tend to. You guys look broken. Like, I realize that's how dogs sit, but like, you look broken. Anyways, dogs will hang out by dog houses. Cats will hang out by cat bowls. I love them. Here are my cages that I used to catch them. I haven't fixed them in a while because I don't want them. Here is my beta emitter, which is used for these guys. Hello. Hello. So I have 3 deathclaws. This is the alpha, I believe. Or is it the matriarch? It's matriarch. It's got a little damage, apparently. It's my matriarch deathclaw. And I also have a glowing one and an alpha somewhere. Oh, I think I see the glowing one off in the distance. Yeah, there's the glowing one. And I'm not sure. Oh, hi. Chill. And I'm not sure where oh, there's the alpha. So yeah, I love them. They're my best friends, and they guard my area. The only thing that is sucky about having them here is if you're having a conversation with someone, suddenly they'll just like walk between you and you cannot see that person anymore because they're gigantic. And every time they like walk or roar or anything like that, the whole world shakes. So that's fun. Anyways, here is my actual recreation area. So we have like a little patio area over there. This is kind of like the living room, if you will, and then over here is like the kitchen, and then over here is the bar. So I have one of these is a restaurant, one of these is actually a bar. So yeah, and then like I got some stuff hanging on the wall because it's like a bar. But yeah, so it all became a thing because I was so sick and tired of my settlers being like lost somewhere and like being just in the randomest places because I scrapped all the chairs that are in like the houses that are randomly in the houses, and so they didn't have anywhere to sit, so they would just like wander aimlessly for ages. So I was like, here, have chairs, just come here, sit down, here are your chairs, I need to be able to find you when I need you. So yeah, I also have a bell somewhere. Here it is. So yeah, but yeah, so that's basically the tour. Here's all the power that's used for all the lights down there. But yeah, so that is my sanctuary and home plate. Those are definitely, I have a lot of settlements. Like if you look at my map, I have a lot of them and they're all connected. Like Starlit Drive is pretty well developed as well, and Hangman's Alley and all this stuff. But they're all pretty happy or don't have any people there. So like they're all over, oh, I was going to say over 70, but I guess not. They're all pretty high. Oh, the slog's not doing great. Or they have 0 people. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. I was working clearly, as you can see, I was working on getting them all connected. Because even though it's super glitchy, it's also so much easier to build things. I haven't been there in a long time. It's gonna be bad when I get there. But yeah. Anyways. So yeah. That's my little tour. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think of my different settlement builds, and let me know if you have any sort of suggestions. I know there's a ton of mods that could make things look better and can scrap the things that I can't scrap and can build things that should be buildable and blah 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 blah. But like I said, I prefer a more vanilla approach. So if you have any suggestions that are within the vanilla game, I would love to hear them. And yeah, so I'll give you guys an update maybe when I'm finished or something like that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.